Hello and welcome everyone to another video. So today I'll finally be recording the gambling video, but I just wanted to wait until I could finally get the CTP from Black Dwarf and Maw. I think that's it. Yeah. So I don't really have a real perfect entrance to this video. I guess first let's just open this chest and let's see what we get. Destruction. Okay, I guess. It's a 120 proc, so not bad. And now I will get to the second part. Alright, so right now I'm kind of in the middle of the biggest dilemma of this year, maybe. Because I actually picked up a specific pack from the shop. I can't show you anymore. But I got this card for 12 bucks. It was completely random. It's essentially terrible. I don't want this card. I don't want these options. I don't want these stats cards. Stars. I think that's what they're called. So I'm going to use this one to reroll too, but at 12 bucks for a 50-50 shot at a good P card is not bad. So I also have this Ghost Fighter card, which I'm thinking about keeping, and then this Guardian's card. This one's just, it's either fodder or I'll equip it, and I'm not sure which. Maybe we should equip it. But yeah, that doesn't matter because first of all I'm going to do something else. Alright, so first of all, I want to try for a Brilliant Conquest. I hate this. I don't want to do this. Because I'm going to be sacrificing a Mighty Egg, a Transcendence, 2 Destructions, the Conquest, obviously. And I'll also be sacrificing this Authority, which I was kind of hoping to keep, because I may choose Spider-Man from the selector and I would like to give him an Authority. But that can wait. The gambling is more important because the stats are up, and we also have this guaranteed one. So even if we fail, holy shit, I can't talk. Even if we fail, there's a guarantee at the end. It might be 2 years down the line, it might be 10 years down the line, but there's a guarantee. So I guess let's just do this. Enough yapping. Nope. Completely failed that. Okay, so I kind of ruined this Mighty Conquest on my server, so I'll have to reroll this, but let me actually see how this looks. Okay, so we're 5 out of 50. So if I do this 10 more times, I get a Brilliant. Oh, that's terrible. Alright, well, that was the first part. So I was actually thinking about going for gambling, but then I remembered that I had that one free CTP from the Verbos Legend. I don't know his name. So now I'm kind of forgetting about this, because I could go 11 pulls on this and only get 1 CTP, and I don't want that. That's 4,400 crystals, and that 1 CTP, it could be a refinement or a regen. So I'm not doing this because the guarantee kind of sucks. A better one is this P card, because even if I get a bad P card, I'll still be happy with a reroll. And I'm actually going to go ahead and gamble for P cards first before starting to reforge or craft, because my cards are not perfect. I would really like a Zombies card in here, and I believe another card. So if I get one of those, then I want to be able to use these other cards to reroll them. Or if I just pull one of these cards but a better quality. Like if I pull this Guardian's card, 7 quality perfect stats. It's not gonna happen, but it might. So now it's time to actually start, and I'm still very nervous because it's a lot of crystals. But I'm gonna go to channel 777. Let's just stick to the OG. We're never ending the 777 grind. There we go. And I believe that after pre-cards I might actually do artifacts. I don't really need any 4 stars, except maybe like an upgrade on Null, an upgrade on Sentry to a 5 or 6 star maybe. Any artifact of Zeus, Hades, or any of the new guys would do. But I'm really hunting for 5 or 6 quality stars. What? Quality artifacts to actually upgrade. And that's kind of it. So, I'm sorry guys, but we're almost there. I am actually 1 ahead because I grinded out GBR for like 8 days. So what's gonna happen now is I'm gonna do 9 pulls. Pull this one, and if it's not Zombies card, then we craft and reroll. So let's just start. First pull. That's nothing. Second pull. That's also nothing. Third pull. It's also nothing, but we do pull a Fantastic Four card. Fourth pull. Also nothing, okay. Fifth pull. Also nothing. This is kind of what I was expecting. Let's just change the channel to 1, 2, 3. Why not? Simple, yet effective. So now we go to 1, 2, 3, and then we do 4 more pulls, right? Yeah, okay, so we do 4 more pulls. So, first one. Nothing. We do pull a couple of monsters unleashed, quite those are nice. Second pull. Also nothing. Third pull. Also nothing. Last pull. Also nothing. Amazing. Love to see it. So I don't know if we actually pulled any cards that we may have needed for anything. But now I'm gonna go here, and if we pull the zombies card, I'm gonna do a backflip. Nope. How is it the same card? Jesus. Okay. Alright, sure. That's absolutely terrible. We got nothing for 9 straight pulls. No, hold on. Okay, I own all of them. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this part. Okay, so just so you know, out of like 3.6k crystals or something like that, we got 3 mythic cards. Yeah, that's it. No more, no less. 3 whole mythic cards. Alright. Let me just convert that. So I actually have 27, so I could craft the Guardians of the Galaxy card. And then maybe roll this. Which I think I'm actually gonna do. So I'm gonna equip this in the... Let's do 4th slot. Why not? I don't really care about the stats of either of those cards because I'm gonna replace them eventually. So what's gonna happen now is I'm gonna craft these. And I don't like 1, 2, 3, so we're gonna go to 4, 4. Why not? And I'm hoping for any blue star, but here I'm hoping for blue dodge. Recovery rate. Not bad, at least it's a blue, but I'm gonna have to reroll that one. Next one, blue max HP, come on. Blue movement speed, at least they're blue, I guess. At least they're blue. Next one. Green, ignore defense. Yeah, ignore defense is probably the best option there, but I wanted blue. Next one. It's gonna be green again, with movement speed. Final one after this, I'll go craft more cards. Blue, hold defense. Cold resist, damn it. Alright, I need 3 more cards. I don't know if I should leave this part in, but you guys can skip ahead if you don't want to see this. There we go, jackpot. The other pearls are not bad. This part I am gonna skip. Also, I don't know if anyone knew this, but you can get the Fantastic 4 cards from this chest. So, holy shit. That's awesome. I needed that one. Okay, so final option here. We haven't got a single stat we actually needed. So we go with this one, this one, this one, and these ones. And from 3,500 we get blue all attack. Blue physical. Not bad, but not even close to what we wanted. Alright, so now we change the craft options because this one's actually going to be completely for free. Actually, maybe I shouldn't do this one. Because right now there's 30% discount, and if I'm going to have to reroll all of them, that means that I'm going to spend eventually more crystals. So I actually should go to a card where I'm going to reroll the most options. So here I'm actually only going to keep 1. Here I'm going to keep at least 3. And here I'm going to keep all defense, physical defense, cooldown. Here I'm also going to keep 3. So I actually have 2 options here. I either reroll this one or I reroll this one, but I think I'm going to finish this crescent card. I have a good feeling about this. And we're going to go to 976. Why not? I'm sorry that I keep jumping from channels and you guys have to wait. So here we're going to select this one. Crowd control could be physical defense, but honestly I'm going to keep it. Crowd control is not that bad. It's kind of useful. Cooldown here is the best option. So what we're hunting for is blue all defense and blue all attack. Nothing else. It's that specific. We have to. Hands up, guys. Let's see this. We want to see blue all defense and blue all attack. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Straight up. Alright, just in case we get the perfect stats, I'm going to use the worst card. Come on. Blue all defense, blue all attack. You can do it. Not even a single option, dude. Jesus. Holy shit. If those were blue, I would have done a backflip. Genuinely, I would have. Alright, just convert these to blue, please. That's all you need to do. Blue attack? Physical attack. Damn it, dude. Why do you keep doing this? Why did you make me do this? Alright. So now I have two options. Either I go in and I just gamble for 6 pulls. I get a couple of P-card tokens, then maybe stack up on more crystals, but I kind of don't want to do that. I go into CTPs, which is even worse. There's even less of a guarantee there right now. I go into Mythic, where there's no Mythic. What am I saying? Emblem. Where there's completely no guarantee. Or I go into Artifacts and just gamble for fun. Which seems like the most fun option. So let's go to 8. That's a 0, sure. It's just Destiny, 091. Okay, there we go. So we go to channel 91 and we can do 6 pulls. Should we do 5 and 1 on the CTPs? I don't know, let's just do 4 pulls first. So first pull. Nothing. Okay, second pull. Holy shit, dude, Jesus! It's a 4-star Wolverine, 4-star Emma, 3-star Titania, 3-star Daken, and a 3-star M'Baku in a single pull. That's the entire bottom row. Okay, next one. 2 3-stars, okay, and final one. Miguel. Okay, Miguel is not bad. We take Miguel. So now I'm gonna go ahead and dismantle the 3-stars that I don't already own. And I'll be back with you guys in a moment. Hey, listen. Listen, we did it. We actually got something useful out of those 7,600 crystals. Because we finally got Sin's Artifact. Which means that I get 6% all attack for a single day of APX. Holy shit. Was that worth it? Alright, but on a serious note, now I have no clue what to do. It would bring me up to 1205. I could split this video into 2 parts, just so I can pull one more stuff for the video, I guess, but maybe I'll do that off the camera. Now I could go into artifacts again, I could do CDPs, could do emblems, could do P cards. But whatever I do, I'm not gonna get anything and I'm gonna regret it. So it's definitely not gonna be CDPs, because that means that I'll spend more money and get the last 7. Or the last 8 actually, because I only have 2 more pulls. I guess I might as well help this out. Even if we don't get anything, we might get a couple of 3-stars that are useful. So let's just go ahead and do the final 2 pulls of artifacts. 3-star Adam, not bad, but I already have his 3-star. Yo, yo, shit. Okay, this is actually pretty good. This is a good pull. You know why? Because Nick Fury actually now gets an upgrade on his artifact, which means that I actually get a lot of stuff from this. It's 8 and 11, and this is 6 and 8. Okay, so not a huge buff. How much is the unequip? 300 for a random 4-star. I mean, it's not bad, but I kind of want to save the crystal, so I'm just going to equip over it. So this one was very worth it. Cassandra Nova is just self-buffing, I don't really want that. And then I also got a 3-star Mystique, which also applies to self. Okay, I thought it was a sword artifact. Well, time to dismantle, I guess. Okay, so this is the final part of the video. I got like 1,000 Celestial Essence. I'm probably not gonna get anything, but let's just go ahead and do this. Nothing. 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 6-star Spider-Man, oh my god. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's gonna be nothing. Okay, so I'm thinking about picking up... How many do I need? Hold on. To get one more pull from this and get guaranteed something, I need 25. I need 30 crystals. Actually, hold up. I got 1,000 more Celestial Essence from here, so I guess we can double the amount of pulls I did there. Let's just go ahead and do this. Why not? That's more than a refund, actually. It's 2. It's nothing, 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 and nothing. There we go. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, so I'm actually gonna pull here. Because oh, hold up, I'm hoping this doesn't review him. Alright, so my phone might overheat a little bit, but I don't care at this point. Because I'm just trying to get as many bios as I physically can. And then level up Ares from 70 to 80, because I might actually make a video on him. Surprise, surprise, he might actually be good. So right now I'm sacrificing a lot of energy. Getting a ton of bios, leveling up Ares to level 80. And then after I level him up to level 80, we'll get 80 crystals from that. Which means we can do one more pull of artifacts. Yep. That is how addicted I am to gambling on MFF. I am willing to spend all of my energy, all of my effort to get 80 more crystals and then somehow manage to get Ares to level 80 just for a single more artifact pull. Just a single one. I could wait a day, you know? I could wait a day. But I don't. You know why? Because I'm built differently. Because I know that this is gonna be worth it in the end. Oh my god, I didn't even get a full level from that. Holy shit. Bios in this game, they sometimes manage to just give me a heart attack. This is insane. Why do I need to pay a gazillion bios just to get a character to level 80 to get 80 crystals back? I don't like this. Okay, so apparently I'm a moron. Because I could have just done 2 minutes of work instead of trying to get Ares to level 80. So I'm quickly gonna do this and I'll be back in like 2 minutes. So good luck to me, and I hope that in the future we pull a 6-star artifact for Mephisto, Spider-Man, Null, Sentry, Silver Surfer, Adam, another one for Wolverine just for good measure, Storm, Luna Snow, and throw Kamala Khan in there for good measure, I don't know. Good luck, future me. The extents I go for gambling are getting worse. This is hurting me. Here we are. We are now going to see if it was all worth it or if it was just a scam. So, I don't really have a good name for this, I guess. Hit or scam. We're gonna go and do a final pull on the artifacts, and after that I'll finally end this goddamn video. If we pull any artifact that's a 4-star or above, I'm happy. Yes! There we go. At least a 4-star. And it's also... I'm happy with a 4-star Mysterio. He's like one of my favorite characters in the game, actually. I just wished he had a support artifact, but I'm still gonna equip this. I like Mysterio's character. I think he deserves it. Don't even have his artifact. Why not? On the other end, I also got 3-star Hulkling and a 3-star Exodus, which is actually also a support artifact. But I believe I did already have him. So Exodus right here, yep, I already had his 4-star, so I'm gonna dismantle that one. And I also have the Hulkling artifact, but it's not the right instinct, but I don't really care about that. I probably should have double checked that too, but to be honest, I couldn't care less about Hulkling. So here we go, couple more final pulls. I'm not gonna pull anything, I already know it. Yep. And that was it. So if we want to look at the run, we disconnected from the chat. Obviously we did. That's how I actually got my luck. Hey, somebody pulled a 5-star Diamond Queen. That's a selector, okay. I'm an idiot. Well, hope they enjoy it more than me. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the content. I almost said join the comments. Join the Discord if you haven't already, and post your gambling recordings, screenshots, anything, because it's fun, first of all. And I was kind of forgetting something, hold on. And also join the Discord if you want to see me review Ares on his full potential at level 80. I'm not sure if I want to review characters at level 70 anymore, So I think I'm gonna bring him up to level 80, get his uniform, and then go from there. But I may actually wait until some other content creators make review videos on him before I drop 2.5 pulls of artifacts in there. So yeah, I guess that's it from me today, and I hope I will see you guys soon. So see ya.